Hey, my friend, getting into your reading now. So, already with your first question, it was a clear direction, answer. And I'll share with you that now. Okay, so we'll start off from the beginning, and that was forgiveness. So, the reason why, excuse me, the reason why he pulled back and he ghosted you, if that's the case, or just, everything was going fine as you said, and then they just stopped responding. And this was because they're dealing with inner forgiveness before they can vocalize some things. See, when they're going to be with us, they won't be halfway there for us. They'll only basically truly accept and keep responding to us when they can almost defend our honor to whoever. So there's some form of needing forgiveness. Maybe he's just scared that he hurt you before, and coming back, he has to come correct. Okay. And this next one was another 9, and it's the witch at the end of the world. The card says an important end, a new beginning. So see, they may have to forgive themselves too. Okay. Then there's Metatron showed up for you and talking about miracles. He's probably praying for those miracles or seeing those happen inside, and now having to forgive himself for putting himself in a situation where he was maybe in a marriage, a karmic marriage, and now understanding that no more feeling green and down. It's important, this new beginning and this ending. See, it ends in 9. All right, so I'm getting really thinking about this miracle, maybe all of the above, shocked that it's happening, excited and scared that it's happening. But like someone said, a miracle is just a shift in perspective from fear to love. So that's beautiful, right? Okay, and for how he sees you is integrity. And the first one that was pulled was a 10. You're the next level, it seems. Completion and pride. Something that's like a intuitively royal color. Okay, and he sees you as balance, maybe coming from the right place. Coming at him correct as well. Okay, so this is as well what he sees you as. And this is the moon. Very intuitive, very message. Just got a bing. Okay, and the progression is so the moon, insightful, understanding in the depths of that emotional water, intuitive waters. He's in that, how he sees you in that too. So I'm thinking when the divine masculine, like yours, the true one that's really working in it, along with the energies, right on cue, it seems, or right on path, okay, right on mark, however you want to see it. Those guys, your guy, he sees you, he sees us as, because I'm saying this in this form because I know a lot of people will watch this, and I want them to get this message because this is the most in-depth reading I've ever done, and it's because of how much the cards have spoken, and your twin, and I think he's speaking for most divine masculine, putting their hand up to this path. So Knight of Pentacles is next, and that's the perfect progression, you guys. They're going on their quest like a knight. Okay, so they're going on this quest for what? Their next wish, and they're going back and reevaluating what they were so passionate about in the first place, because it still brought them to this decision. Okay, this is why I came up on how he sees you, is because there's something that's making him feel like going back and making a decision on 2 valuable things. What he thought what was supposed to be, how he was supposed to be, and his love, his true decision for his inner self what he needs. And this decision, it may feel like it is for us as divine feminine, but truly, if they pick them and their truth, it will lead them to us. Okay, their wish. Okay, and it's about time. I'm hearing that the wheels of fortune fading in and out, and it's time now for us to receive many blessings. So many unions will occur. Okay, and to end that, topped off, we had divine intelligence. So he sees going forward with you as one of a good decision with, God and or anything that you guys believe in. Divinity aligned with that. Smart move, he sees that. And then we have the Eight of Wands. So he may be making that call to you, that message communication card. Okay. And then how he sees his current karmic relationship. This is on the bottom line. So he has the Page of Cups. Young guy. He may have gone into this young. When he was younger, maybe he had that type of passion. Just a younger guy in the offer of love. Okay. And something regarding this love, green, is he's leaving. Because for me, 5, this card is like apologizing to the mother of the female that he's leaving, or the family, or in general just feeling that way, like, excuse me, I'm sorry, man, but I must leave, pardon me. So this quest is inward. It's into them, it's into love, it's into spirit, and it is not necessarily at all need to be a religious spirit, because that's the spirit, the religious spirit that goes into doctrine versus an actual testimony. So I can tell you, I'm a walking one, but this is really worth looking into, and this is why I'm making it really long. Okay, guys? All right. So somebody's leaving on this quest that's led by their own conviction. Especially if they're a cardinal sign, especially if they're like a Cancer, cardinal sign, anything. All those archetypal symbols are going to be, zodiac signs are going to be lit up to their fully what they are. If they're emotional or empathetic, clear your twins out, okay, so that they can make it out this fight. See, it seems like it is a battle between good and evil. It is a battle between our souls, okay? So our people, you have no idea how many times you've probably almost been in a near-death experience, and your twin too. Whether you want to believe it or not, there is a good side and a bad side. Dark force, light force, whatever you want to call it, okay? But they're in this battle now, and they realize it. So they're passionately going to make adjustments accurately, okay? And see, taking stock card, love color, all right? From passion to really understanding this. And guess who? The Empress. I'll leave that up to you to decide who that is. But someone who's balancing this whole spirituality stuff, encompassing all of their abilities, all of their aspects to themselves, healing out, transmuting love, and being content with where they're at. Okay, so that could be very well divine feminine. And the next card we had, but this actually wasn't the first card, of how he feels about, ending this. Because right here, he's fighting something off. And in the sense of this karmic, maybe made a mistake, leaving that mistake, fighting the freaking world to get out. But doing that, it almost looks like this flipping off the finger. Right there. Yeah, like saying I'm out. Bye to these people. And look who's backing him up. Right there. Ooh, good song. Alright. So, I hope you're enjoying this reading. So, I know I am. Alright. Now, in this line of your twins karmic, there's a death. Okay? Death right above the Ten of Swords. So, he felt fucked up. by her. She must have. You hear the music? It's perfect. So now he's got his groove back. Now he's got it back into play. This music is perfect. I'm gonna put this up. Hopefully it's not a problem. But yeah, he's getting back into the swing of things, getting away from this whatever was sucking the dang life out of him. See, it almost made him feel like this truth, this revelation, this new him was wrong. But we're going to go ahead and write that up for him because we know that that's right. And more clarification we got on how he's feeling about this is that there must be more. There must be a third party. It ain't just her, right? And it could be that he's now allowing God in, his mother's in, advice in, or even switching focus onto you. And this also makes you understand Divine Feminine, that you got to pray for their karmic too, because it all is helping them come back to you. All right? Think about it. So what they thought was security, what they thought was good, what they thought would be good is actually falling apart. And it's forcing them into their spirituality and forcing them to follow their real dreams. And writing this up, it's great. So that cleared up that. And you wanted to know 11:22 on the clock, first time my eyes land on it. So you wanted to know if you were coming from a really good no harm place, asking if he wants this to end for what, is it better that it comes to an end, a closure for your union to come through. And the first card you got is self-discipline. So this would have to mean really it adds up to a 5, but he has to get away from the bad things that are no longer suiting him and be spiritually mature to manifest that being real love, what they all really want. And they're like starting to really feel that more than anything. See, and you got happy ending. Okay, the third energy, of course, adding up to 3. So that was a happy ending. And then I wanted to know also, let me see, this was for, I think your 4th question was, let me double check on this. Okay, you asked if he genuinely wanted this to work out with you. So the first one you got is intuition. You both know, he knows and you know. This is out of this world. Look at these people. All twins that are watching. You know he knows. We all know. Now stop fucking not knowing. Pardon my French. But yes. As well as forgive yourselves. Start to move up. Really forgive yourselves. If you're embarrassed, if you're sad, if you're mad at him, just forgive everything and start and see how that feels. Now, this reading, I know you guys are already there, but I was mostly talking for whoever else is watching. Forgive me about that. But then you also got that he wants to be the magician. He knows what he wants intuitively. And he's forgiving himself to get the heck out of this mess that he had been a young page about. Possibly so, Another death card. That's another death card. And then a relationship change on top of that. And on top of that, it's an 11. Girl. Yeah, he's definitely leaving the light on for you. So you are too. And I'm very happy for you guys. We're almost done. Now up here I have you guys is your last question, which was where is he currently in his ascension process. So he's right now being the hermit. Okay, and the first one was willpower that we got for him. Willpower and healing was the last one in this process and retreat. So he's retreating in, being the hermit in, hoping that all this bad karmic stuff will be gone by the time he comes back out. And that's most of them, guys, okay? Especially if they're Cancers. These are good guys. And they got willpower, though, just because they're nice. And retreating in doesn't mean that they didn't mean what they felt and they didn't feel what they felt. Okay? They're healing. Whether we like it or not, when or not, they're coming. It could be a slow turtle. It could be a faster pace. But really, they're coming, guys. See? Perfect timing. I love it. I hope you enjoyed.